Okay. Oh, we have 15 minutes. This is good. So, hey everybody. I'm gonna pop a reading on the other Brit. This is Brittnay Taylor. And these girls have like totally been super awesome and supportive of me along the way. And I just love their cards, so I just wanted a chance to play with them a little. I'm going to do a reading for Brittnay that is called Head, Gut, Feet. I don't think I've done it for the channel before, but
it's a good one.
Head represents what you're thinking about and dreaming about in your waking, in your conscious and subconscious hours, like in your waking and sleeping hours. Gut is the the intuition, your intuition, any warnings or good messages you're getting from that. And feet is the path that you will be on if you continue to walk. I feel like this needed to come out. Maybe that's something you need to hear. Dream time and creation. That's a gorgeous card.
Beautiful card.
I feel like maybe it just kind of almost, it didn't jump out, but it slid out as to say like, pick me.
Pick me.
And feet is the path that you will end up on if you continue to walk this way. So let's see if the light goes better here for us.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Let me back a little. Okay.
There we go.
So.
Awesome.
All right. So where's Brittnay's head at currently? What is she thinking about and dreaming about in her waking and sleeping hours? Okay. I knew this card was going to come out for you.
I knew it was.
I knew it for some reason. Stillness. Stillness, lake and stillness. This card is beautiful. Some people might not think it's very beautiful because it's a little boggy, but I just get this awesome feeling from looking at this card. Stillness.
It says a lot too. It has a lot of meaning to it.
Yeah, it's so her head right now is at stillness. Maybe just from a general like guess, because I don't really know the deck. You are working on harnessing your meditative mind and being mindful.
It's working about
and being present every day. And yes, exactly, slowing down. What does her gut represent? What is her?
Which is
your intuition warning you, good or bad, about the situation at hand. Maybe slowing down too with like, more time at home. I feel like, and less people, like me saying this about people, that was an issue between but like less people in the home, and you guys, being a little more quiet, slowing down.
Yeah.
And that's just what I'm getting from the card.
And that's actually a lot to do with what I've been going through lately as well. So trying to cut down on all the commotion, and so that makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense.
So I feel like, okay, this is your gut. Your intuition is telling you about this situation. Dude, I've looked at these cards, and this is what us Scorpios do best. Rebirth. Spring equinox. This is what her intuition is telling her about this card.
Yeah.
Or about her situation, rebirth. And she's a Scorpio like I am, so we are constantly going through this death rebirth cycle. And this is feet. This is a path that she will land on if she continues to walk this current path. That I have to honor this for some reason. Harmony, music.
It just came out.
Bottom of the deck, though. I haven't done the bottom of the deck in a while, and I just felt like it. And it's tsunami. Okay.
Wake up call.
Wake up call. So I'm going to do something a little different because this is a different deck than mine. I'm going to address the bottom of the deck first.
Yep.
And then the jumper, and then go into the reading. I feel like this jumper is an extra message that she needs here. Maybe time to a little more dream time for herself. Maybe a little more time to focus on what she wants to do with her life, because you're supporting me. You support Britt in her journey. What does Brittnay want to do? So,
support you guys.
Yeah, I know, you Scorpio.
I love you guys.
I know. But, really, look for you, know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
We don't even have to talk. So I'm not going to read. I'll read some of the description of the card. So one of the most scariest and more destructive natural phenomena. A tsunami occurs in a large volume of water where both water is suddenly and rapidly displaced. Okay. I feel like this could be before this reading.
That's why I was like, that's a good choice. To read it first.
Like she was in this state. Okay.
Yes.
and then it's both water. We're Scorpios, and then boom, she came into this stillness.
Yeah.
And this mindfulness.
That's insane.
You're getting a wake-up call. It could be in the form of a significant loss or a dramatic event in your life, typically one you were not prepared for initially. You may feel stunned at first, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring. Yet you also know that it's time to draw back the curtain of avoidance and denial and confront the truth that exists in the subtext of this event. You are experiencing a real-life drama, and there's no need to amplify it more than it already is. Yeah. So take it for what it is, like move through it daily, like the kind of like a King of Pentacles vibe, a daily getting through vibe. Yeah. Often when we look back on after something like this has passed, you recall signs that foreshadowed what was happening. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored, or maybe the roommate situation you currently just had.
Yep. Probably have a lot to do with that.
There may have been obvious clues that you ignored, or omens that were subtle, that were so subtle that they dismissed imaginings of the mind rather than a voice of your instincts. So I definitely think that because this is I did the bottom of the deck, and I totally believe this is something that happened right before this happened. Okay? And this is about, and then this jumped out, and I feel like she needs to focus on herself a lot too, because she's so supportive of us and many people. I believe this was possibly your not so far ago roommate situation, and something needed to change.
I think it was something
with that.
Us.
Okay,
well.
if it resonates with you guys,
also,
that's the point.
But also the roommate situation is a lot.
For a while.
Yeah, but a lot
and then
of that
it came
had to do with the roommate
stillness.
situation.
And look at that, water. We're water. And
Right.
then all of a sudden she stepped into stillness.
I believe that
I did the head, gut, feet one for
the,
her.
We have been getting
tsunami
this in every
situation.
single
That's
reading.
beautiful.
I
And
believe-
this is you're
and
into
this
her.
one.
So this is
The
where her head is
tsunami
at in
situation.
her waking and sleeping hours. This is what her gut feeling is telling her, on whether good or bad with her intuition. And this is where you'll end up if you keep walking this path. So that's beautiful.
Good. The tsunami situation, I believe you were right about the roommate situation. I believe that a lot of Britt and I's problems did at that point stem from
other people.
the other people being
and that's
around
why
so often.
stillness
And
is
that's
something
why
that you guys need
we're
right now.
We
and are
right
thinking
now,
about.
and we're doing
ourselves,
good now.
Exactly.
And I think you got that spot. That was so spot on, and that's why I was like, this is perfect.
I'm gonna go get
That's
a stick
exactly
to
what I was
make
thinking this
Aria
whole time.
wad. I'll do that.
Okay, and I'm gonna read Dreamtime just because it popped up, and I feel like this is an extra message for Brittnay right now. Close your eyes and tune into your breathing, and allow yourself to sink deeply into the heart of the living creation that you are. As you notice your breath become steady and slightly deeper than usual, observe the urge within you that has been begging to come forth. What the fuck did I just say to you?
I know.
What do you
want?
I know. You support yours. So
I knew-
supportive
I
of
knew
us.
you were-
What do
I
you
knew
want?
You were gonna do
Damn
this.
it. This girl.
That's why I let her best friend move in. She needed it.
She is an amazing
She's so
person.
focused
She's
on
so focused
She's an
on everyone.
empath.
I know.
She takes
Guilty.
everybody's emotions and puts it
So,
right here.
Same with Nikki. Nikki's
And
the same way. That's why I love
we
being around
clicked like
you.
right away when we
That's
met,
why.
because we like
I need
totally
people like you around
yeah,
me.
because to
That's
share
what I
the fucking
Yeah, she's like
to
you
share
need
the
people.
emotional dump.
Yeah, exactly.
Emotional
We do it together.
So pay attention to any images, sounds, or feelings that beckon your awareness, and there you will find the key to the matter as to which to express this magnificent pulse. Your breath is the crossover between spirit and physical reality. Breathing comfortably and steadily helps you align yourself with spirit, which brings a closer focus on what a creative expression is preparing to be birthed through and from you. Okay, so you have beautiful gifts to share with us too. Discard any habitual patterns, and when I say that, I like this is for both of us.
I know.
Discard any habitual thought patterns that would prevent a manifestation. We have to reprogram our neural pathways, because we are so giving and loving of other people that we honestly shit on ourselves sometimes, and we really do, and we need to stop thinking like
too.
that. You too. So allow yourself to take risks with the self-expression, and all of creation will smile upon you. That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense. In both of our situations, I think it's like talking to us both here, Nikki.
At the same time.
You're reading for us as well. I don't know.
I might resonate with the cards when I touch them. So stillness. This is where Brittnay's head's at right now. Stillness. Okay. The tempo of life these days has sped up considerably, and there seems to be no end to this quickening pace. Immersed as we are in the technological whirlpool, there seems no escape. However, there is no need to be a prisoner to the hurry up syndrome. Fuck that, I run on my own time.
let's
Andrew says Native American time. Nor there is, because time is like a man-made thing, you know?
Exactly.
Nor there is no need to
no
feel
time.
trapped by awareness of the collective intensities the massive numbers of humans are experiencing these days. So don't feel like you, in this mind state right now, is perfect. Don't feel that you need to be sucked into what other humans think are the norm or what's good for them. What's good for them
Which
isn't
has
good for
been
us.
a problem for me.
Yeah, because your life, you're different than other people.
Yeah,
you know?
and I'm like, okay,
In a
well,
small
I just
town.
need to kind of do what I have to do to get by.
Fall in line.
Fall in line.
You know?
Do whatever I have to do to make it everybody feel comfortable around me or happy around me. It's like, do, and
no matter what the noise
feel.
is from your environment or your seemingly nonstop thinking, it is critical for you to seek stillness. And light workers need to meditate more often. I need to do it too. Find it in your world, whether it's a special place in your home or out in nature. Yes, that is far from human-made noise. Of particular importance, it's finding it inside yourself, which it can be made easier by being in a quiet place in a natural setting. Doing so not only relaxes your mind, but heightens your awareness and your senses. So that's what she's thinking about right now. You know, finding herself, how to help Brittnay through her journey. A spiritual awakening is a heavy thing, and it either hits you like a ton of bricks or it comes on kind of slowly. Mine came on a little slowly. My partner's came on very rash and very harsh. Yeah. Her instincts right now, her gut is spring equinox, rebirth. You thought this passage you have been through would never end. Okay? Mm-hmm. Before you guys moved in here, I think is what it's talking about. Just as certain that the light of the world fades every few months and it returns as in the earth rejoices. The fresh breath of spring sweeps away cobwebs acquired from the absence of light. The light is now obviously increasing as nature begins to emerge in many forms, shapes, and colors. I bet it's going to say, yep, colors that remind us of the continual cycles of Mother Earth. The cycle of rebirth you're experiencing follows a considerably challenging time. True. Any tears you may have shed cleared away for what has been gestating, like, you know, your gestation when you're pregnant, which is now ripe and ready to emerge. That which no longer serves you needs to be put to rest, and a freshness and newness of spirit can make itself known. Sometimes the birth can be painful, particularly in the passage just before delivery. Yet what emerges can be fresh and beautiful, like music. Mm-hmm. Be with the emergence of this next cycle with faith and grace. And music is her path that she'll be on. And harmony is the key word if she continues this. They're finding themselves right now. And finally, like a few of us, we live in a small town, and we're finally like, fuck what other people think. This is who we are, and we're going to do what makes us happy. Yeah. This is a time of considerable harmony for you. One with various elements in your life are flowing together smoothly. Just as in musical harmony, it is the interface of these elements that emerge into a cycle of symmetry and balance that evokes feelings of harmony. The challenge is to sustain this inner accord even when there is considerable disordinance outside the mind, body, and soul. So when shit's chaotic, find that harmony inside. Yeah. Note the sensations, emotions, and thoughts you experience when everything seems to be moving along well. Take three deep breaths and let your breathing be your anchor that reminds you of this state of consciousness. When you perceive chaos around you, know it is a mirror of your inner turmoil. When you recognize this, take 3 more deep breaths, or more than that, and bring forth the memory of those moments when your life was like a symphony. Then every time you exhale, you're releasing your energy of an internal state of harmony into the world, and it will have amazing effects. So basically, this is about just, you know, you need to meditate more. A lot of light workers do. You have had past things that were very tumultuous and chaotic,
on to.
And
so
let them go with that breathing cycle. Let them go. Are there any more messages for Tsunami? Again, wake up call and effortless. Are there any more messages for Brittnay out of the with Magic Oracle deck. Just really quick. I'm gonna ask for another message. Fire, passion. She needs to find her passions. She backs so many other people on her passion, but she needs to find her passion in this life. That is what it says?
That is exactly what the fire card is all about. Finding your passion, whether it's not just like your like physical like connection, but like also
your love.
Your
what
love.
drives you.
What drives you, what you want to do.
That's awesome.
What you love.
All right. We love you all. Namaste. Thank you.
Awesome.